Hey everyone, today I just decided to do a quick video on 3D printing. It's based on my latest project, which was to design and print a hose clip for my mum's vacuum cleaner. Sounds a bit boring, but needed to be done for a while and I eventually did it. During the process of this, I got the original clip, which is going to be out of focus. I apologise for the focus issues. But that's the original clip that was on there. It's made of ABS, and there's supposed to be in there a little bit of plastic sticking out as a spring. That had broken off, so the clip was no longer held under any tension. So first of all, what I did was I went on Thingiverse, searched for the Vax hose clip and found one. So I printed it off in rigid.ink PETG. It's a really nice filament to use. Printed it off, tried it. It fit widthways perfectly, and it was too long. So it looks like Vax have made different length hoses over time. So at that point, I thought I'll start and design my own one. So I used Fusion 360 and designed a version that I had taken the best measurements I could off of that one. And I then designed it and printed it. Again using rigid.ink PETG. This time I used white and I got that. Again, apologies for the focus. Came out pretty well, apart from it's missing one of the pivot posts that's supposed to be there. But it was a first model, tried it, failed, so I moved on to the next one. The next one, I changed the orientation of the print when I did it. So with this one, it was printing on the bed like that. And this next one was printing on the bed like that. It did have some support material underneath there, but basically when I was removing it from the build-tack surface, it got really stuck really well and I couldn't remove it. So as I was pulling up, it snapped off and I ended up wrecking a build-tack sheet with this one. So not to be deterred, I ordered a new build-tack sheet. It arrived, well, I ordered 3 build-tack sheets and it's a good thing I did. It arrived, I fitted it, and I thought that I would try the PETG again. So I did. That's the end of it. And the little part here is the bit that's supposed to go on the front, like the hook of the clip. Basically, as I printed it flat, the layer lines were in the wrong direction for any force and just went. The pegs were a little bit too big as well, so it wasn't ideal. And there, I'm not going to be able to focus on this properly, there right on the back, that's the second build-tack sheet. It got stuck and I ended up wrecking it again. So, peeled that sheet off, stuck a new one on, where I'm glad that I bought 3 of them. And I then attempted my version 5. Okay, version 2, 3 and 4 all use the same file. And then after 4 I was looking at it thinking that's not quite right. So I redesigned and made version 5, which printed off, came out pretty nicely. I'm going to see if I can focus on this. There we go, version 5. So yeah, it came out pretty nicely, apart from when I was removing it from the build tack, I did accidentally delaminate the layers and it came off. So I then printed that again, which that is the same version. I've just put a self-tapper screw in because it's not quite perfect, but with the self-tapper it works. The clip, slightly incorrect sizing still, so it just needs a little bit like that to remove, and a little bit of wiggling and it fits back on, but that now does the job perfectly. Just an example of one thing I did during this. I learned how to use Fusion 360 a bit more than I did already. I've done basic simple models on it, but trying something that is difficult, that was the first for me. So I took my time, well, kept designing it, kept tweaking, modifying, print one, design, modify, tweak, print, and just kept that cycle going. And in the end, I got a product that works well. Test of time, we'll see how well it stands up. If it stands up well, that's good. If it doesn't, then I still have the STL file and I've got the other files for it, so I can redesign, I can reprint and make it work again. I like to try and do more practical 3D prints now. I still do decorative stuff because it shows off a printer and makes it look nice. But yeah, doing practical prints. This one, I forgot to mention, is Protopasta's High 5 Blue HTPLA. Basically I thought I'll try it in PLA, see how that works, and it seems to work fine. I wanted the little bit of extra flex that PETG would give, but it's absolutely fine as is. Also on this one, let's do a bit more focusing. I will try and get these focus issues sorted by the next video that I do. Is that too close? Yes. So yeah, as you can see, I rounded the corners on this, and yeah, just did a little bit of rounding just to make it a bit nicer. The first ones were totally square, but yeah, the first ones were totally square, but that's just, I was designing as I went. For anyone that notices my thumb, that's from it. A little accident at work today. There's a plastic sign on the door. I opened the handle with a bit of force because it was a very stiff door and skinned my thumb. So it's nothing major. I just put that on to try and cover it up, and so I don't get anything else on it because it's going to sting like anything. But yeah, anyway, that's my little 3D printing video of the week. I make it sound like I do it every week. I'll try and do more 3D printing videos. I did try and do a time lapse of it printing, but trying to get the camera lined up with my printer at the moment is very awkward. I'm going to attempt to get it working a bit better. So yes, that's what I've been doing. Been experimenting with getting things working. It's nice when you have a problem and can get it sorted. During the process, I did order some Vax hose clips off the internet, just in case my 3D printing endeavours didn't work. They turned up and were slightly the wrong size, so I had to finish off the 3D printing. And it feels better to design and print your own than it does to buy, because then you feel like you've actually achieved something. Anyway, I hope you all liked this video. If you did, please click like down below. Please click subscribe, which also is down below, or on my face, which is going to be, where am I going to put it today? Over here. You can watch my last video over here. And until next time, I'm Chris Plater, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.